sunny, but still dark on this increasingly light pre-sunrise with a gorgeous orangish tint. And then the deep dark blue skies towards the western horizon is going to make way for a glowing, stunning, gorgeous sunrise today. You can see that what again appears to be a very healthy, beautiful earth as the sun begins to move in from the far east and progress closer to the field of vision in the greater, I don't know where we're at. I think we're in the greater New Haven metropolitan area in the great state of Michigan, right? You can see that orangish tint to the sky on this crystal clear, not a cloud in the sky morning, making way for another gorgeous, beautiful sunrise on this masterpiece and God's work on a very healthy planet, contrary to the propaganda from the mainstream media and the big governments around the world trying to push a one world communist socialist society and using viruses and the planet demise to its advantage to the sheeple. That does this look like a planet that is dying? No, looks beautiful. If the sun was up right now, you would see beautiful fall leaves starting to change the foliage as we approach early October, right? VINCENZO'S Go Crypto Investing, where you like, subscribe, and share for a one-of-a-kind, company-made, probability-based trading alert, target trading alerts, and technical analysis. Mamba Jabroni Killer. And as always, our beautiful website, VGCInews.com in the search bar. And then our cover page, VGCI Freedom Liberty News Network, exposing political charlatans, snake oil salesmen, and shysters, right? U.S. military takeover of the United States. VINCENZO'S Go Crypto Investing, the hour of the time, exposing New World Order charlatans. Wake up, sheeple. Military, authoritarian takeover of the private sector, jobs by the USCP, United States Communist Party. And of course, our preliminary weather forecast. We got links down here if you want to supporting this new, independent, hard-hitting, charlatan-slaying, fact-finding network is just one click away. You can donate $20, or you can go down here and donate whatever you want, just to try to get some revenue to support the channel as we're expanding our content. We have big things planned for our VGCI News, VGCInews.com, VINCENZO'S Go Crypto Investing News Network website, where you get everything from sports to weather to current events with political communism and authoritarianism that's taking over the once free land of the United States of America. You'll get all your updates on that. You'll get your bullish and bearish indicators and trading alerts. You'll have a section for that. We'll have stock articles, monetary and fiscal policies, where you can go for a super simple one-stop shop for VINCENZO'S Go Crypto Investing news information, and just put that into your bookmarks, and you can just add that into your repertoire when you go look for the Communist News Network, CNBC, Fox, and all that nonsense. You might as well slide in some real hard-hitting, fact-based, charlatan-slaying news. VINCENZO'S Go Crypto Investing. Can't be intimidated, can't be bought out. Ask the tough questions, right? And is not a corporate media shill. But you can see in the Bitcoin, last night we told you could come up to upper resistance at about 43,569. Possible rejection point. See that? This is kind of hiding up there, but you see that possible rejection point, right? And then you got rejected. Now you're back testing underneath support at that green line at 42,969. If you can't hold that, you're going to come down to the moving average, right? That's that green uptrending wavy line down there, mixed in with the red and the blue, the 100 and the 50-day moving average, right? So if you can't hold these levels, like I was saying yesterday, this could just be a fake out, and you trade quickly back down, and then you break down and move to that bottom target, which is way down there at $36,669. We'll keep you up to date on all the breaking news on the Bitcoin, right? Then you got the Litecoins doing the same thing. It's pumped out of its trading area, trying to go up to that moving average that we circled. And then if you can't hold that, you could be on that fake out where you just dive back down and you come all the way down into the get my shit together zone, or the last line of defense to the shit house, right? Started to get my shit together zone. You see that? So we'll keep you an eye on that for you. Then we got the Doge. The Doge! You see it's forming a beautiful double top. So it's probably going to come back down and start retesting lower support. The first one's at about 19.69 cents, funny enough, right? And we'll see if you can't hold that. If we go into Jerome, my man Jerome, he's back in the comment section. He said that he took a bad dose of some kind of methamphetamines or crack, and he ended up in the hospital, Jerome, but he says he's doing better. My man Jerome, I hope you're doing all right. I hope it wasn't anything serious. It's been a few weeks since I've seen you on here, and you said you've been in the hospital. I hope everything's taken care of, and you're back on your feet, and we're glad to have you back in the comment section. And check out VGCInews.com, and we hope you're doing better, Jerome. We can't wait for you to get back to the McDonald's drive-thru window, selling out beautiful prostitutes and some friendly drugs that'll make you feel good in this depressing, dark time in America, right? So I appreciate that, and I hope you're doing all right, Jerome, and we send our prayers to you, right? We already did the Bitcoin, the Dent. Jerome likes the Dent, and by seeing his name down there in the comment section, I haven't done Dent in a few days, and it reminded me about Dent, right? So we're going to do some Dent, Jerome. Dent's been down. I remember last time, Dent had a big collapse as it worked out of Vincenzo'S quadrant, right? Remember that? When we were way up there, and we had that underneath target way down there at point, a bunch of zeros and a 4, and it hit that, and then bounced through it, punched through it, and a big drive down on orders being stopped out, and now we're starting to get bought back up, back into the lower part of the last line of defense, because we got very close to the shit house, Jerome. Remember we were saying we thought we could get down to the shit house, and the shit house is down there, and we got very close to the shit house. Only about industry exclusive measuring tool. We were only about shit. Come on, don't move the shit house. Shit house is not allowed to be moved. Shit house has got to be right there. With our industry exclusive measuring tool, we got within 33.69% of the shit house. Now we're trying to get bought back up into the last line of defense to the shit house, and that 200-day moving average is critical overhead resistance. If you can punch back into that, Jerome, you could fight your way back to some major overhead resistance at 0.005969 to be precise, and that would be your upper short-term major overhead resistance that you may try to get bought back into, because if you get rejected and come to another leg down, you're coming down to this white line at 0.02969, and that's what's going on here. And the Dent, Jerome's made some phenomenal gains on this, but we can see that we've been in a big falling pattern like we thought, and we've been saying, right? So watch out for that. That's what's going on in the Dent. The Monero's been pumping, but now it's coming down in that classic head and shoulders triple topping reversal pattern where you have an on the fly, and then I'm gonna have to let you go as I step on into work. On the fly TA, you got a solid neckline down there, right? You got our industry exclusive perching tool, not that line tool bullshit. And then you go to the neckline, and then if on the retest, if it fails to hold the retest, that's kind of weird. It's kind of weird how it did that. Somehow I changed something on here, and obviously it fucked that up. But the targeted move, I don't know, because it's such a big price range. The targeted move would be bankruptcy, okay? No, obviously that's not the targeted move. I didn't take the thing that it makes it do whatever to make it do its thing and resize the shit, right? But your targeted move would be in the 4-hour time, probably the monthly time frame at 200-day moving average, which is not even in existence yet, right? I would say you would come down. The targeted move would be, since I can't show you, I can't change the setting while I'm driving, would be way down here at your major underneath support at 94 cents. If you can't hold that critical $171, $94.69 would be that head and shoulders topping reversal pattern breakdown targeted move. I implore you to check out my website, Twitter at a glance. I implore you to go there, right? Get all the information you need to know at a glance. And then you can check out everything at one easy stop at VGCInews.com. That's VGCInews.com. And it's as simple as VGCInews.com. And then you come up to this fabulous website with that beautiful homepage, right? And then you can scroll everything I got going on there, and more content will be coming. Like, subscribe, peace and love on this last day of September.